After an extended holiday break for students in West Michigan, some of them will be back in class this week. Cold weather will likely keep them inside during recess and possibly spreading illness faster. So is it too late to protect your kids and yourself from getting the flu? I'm joined right now in studio with Adam London with the Kent County Health Department. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you.
Right, when all the kids get in the classroom, you know how it goes. You know, the illness spreads so much faster. We've seen some early cases this year, I've read, of the flu already. Are we going to have a tough year?
I think so. In the past 3 weeks, we've seen our flu numbers actually triple.
Wow.
Which is a little bit ahead of where we were at last year. But especially concerning is that quite a large number of those cases are H1N1, which causes such severe effects in the young and normally very healthy population.
Okay, so that's a tough strain.
Yeah.
Now, that was all the news when that was it wasn't at H1N1 when we were talking pandemic and they ran out of the vaccine and all of that.
That's right.
Okay, what does this year's vaccine have in it that's going to combat H1N1? Same?
Well, that's the great news, is that the flu vaccine this year contains protection against 4 different strains of influenza, including H1N1. It's not too late, and it is effective for preventing H1N1.
Sure. How do they know exactly how they're going to combat next year's flu? What do they put in the vaccine? How do they work that out?
So it's based on studies of what's happening in other parts of the world that are predictors of what strains are most likely to affect us here in North America. There's quite a lot of research that goes into that. It's normally pretty accurate. This year it appears as though they've got it spot on. So it is there. It takes about 10 to 14 days for the vaccine to take effect inside your body once you receive the shot. Right now, we're looking at probably 2 to maybe 6 weeks out before the peak of the flu season.
Okay.
So it's really important. Now is the time.
Plenty of time,
Get your kids
right.
vaccinated and get the shot for yourself as well.
Is it unusual that we're talking H1N1 again?
Not really.
No?
It hasn't gone away. It's part of the ecology of influenza and people. Yeah.
Right.
And right now, with all these kids going back to school,
Right.
that's really the perfect incubator
And
for
staying
influenza.
in the classroom
Yeah,
like
cool
that,
temperatures.
right? Tell me, who needs to get the flu vaccine? Let's go over that one more time for our viewers.
Everyone. If you're 6 months or older.
6 months and older.
Everyone. It's
Okay.
also very important to wash your hands often and abundantly, contain your coughs and sneezes, and if you're sick, please stay home.
What about, where can you go for the vaccine? A lot of places offer it, different stores, you see it all over the place. Is there any one place that's better than another, or is it okay to go to these places?
Yeah, it's absolutely okay. The vaccine is the same. It's offered in a number of places. There really isn't any excuse for not going out and getting it. Your local health department offers it. Kent County Health Department, of course, offers it. Your doctor's office, of course, and most pharmacies are
Right.
now offering the vaccine. So it's right there, and it's affordable.
That's true. I'm wondering, I guess, to make sure that people get out there, is there a campaign going on right now to get the word out to people?
There is, and the Department of Community Health and most health departments are all trying to broadcast this message. It's so important. Get the flu vaccine.
Right.
We also have stickittotheflu.com, which is our Kent County website with all kinds of influenza information. So if people have any questions, that's the place to go.
Okay. Adam London with the Kent County Health Department, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate it.